This crisis in India affects more than just those who live there. It's taking a toll on their families here in the U.S. as well. Our Travis Cummings spoke to Chattanoogans with ties to India about how we can help. Travis?
Yeah, David, it really is taking a toll. Sush Shanta grew up in India. She has lived here in Chattanooga for 13 years. Her husband, a pulmonologist at Park Ridge, has been working day in and day out to help people in Chattanooga with COVID. She's fighting for people in India to get that same level of care and concern.
I've had many sleepless nights the past 2 weeks.
Sush Shanta still has family and friends in India, a country devastated by COVID-19.
Although I'm not physically in India, in Bangalore, I have so many people reaching out to me.
India, the world's second most populated country, marked 200,000 deaths due to the coronavirus this week in a second wave of infections. Resources are drained. Shanta and her husband are investors in a hospital there where she oversees dining services. Her family is in the thick of the crisis.
So can you help us get one ICU bed? Can you help us get a hospital bed? Can you help me get oxygen?
Delayed U.S. support is finally on the way. Emergency assistance like oxygen-related supplies, PPE, vaccine materials, and therapeutics this week. The White House releasing, quote, just as India sent assistance to the United States when our hospitals were strained early in the pandemic, the United States is determined to help India in its time of need. Shanta says Tennessee Valley residents can help too by sharing what's happening on social media and reaching out to congressional leaders.
To call in and say, hey, we live here and we want you to help us. We want you to help our relatives. We want you to help our family back in India.
She says while America appears to be turning a corner, it must help its partners do the same to beat a global pandemic.
This is something where humanity over anything right now, because you just can't stop and watch.
Yeah, you really can't. We've reached out to Senators Marsha Blackburn and Bill Hagerty and Representative Chuck Fleischman for comment about U.S. aid. Hagerty's team says he invites constituents with loved ones in India seeking federal government assistance to contact his office directly. Blackburn's echoed U.S. aid's recent airlift to help healthcare facilities there. They started that today, and we'll have their full statements online. And we haven't heard back from Fleischman just yet. Shanta says she'll keep us informed once her local fundraiser is up and running. In the meantime, we have ways for you to help inside the WRCB app. Reporting in the studio tonight, Travis Cummings, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.